Up and down the coast, from the beaches to the valleys. At 11, this is KEYT News Channel 3, where the news comes first.
Good evening, everybody. I'm C.J. Ward. Members of the Santa Barbara Youth Council tackled one of the more interesting propositions that will be decided in next month's election. Prop 64 would legalize recreational marijuana use here in California. And News Channel 3's Tracy Lair joins us live from Santa Barbara. And Tracy, those for and against it answered questions tonight.
They sure did. The Youth Speak Out on Prop 64 event began with munchies and Bob Marley music, but that didn't mean it was for or against the marijuana use initiative.
Who are alcoholics will switch to pot and maybe not be as dangerous or as violent.
Teens moderated this event and took part on a Prop 64 panel that included an attorney, the mother of a medicinal user, and a Goleta council member in favor of legalization, but concerned about too much taxation.
The first thing you don't want to do is to make the marijuana more expensive than the black market.
A director with the Council on Alcoholism and Drug Abuse says there are people out there who just want to make money.
They want to push for it, they want to market it, they want to sell it, and it's marketed all throughout. So those are some of my concerns.
A dispensary director on the fence says legalization will help answer driving questions.
And we need time to analyze it in order to know whether or not people are increased DUI on the road. I feel like the Prop 64 would help with that.
I remember, other parents saying, "Oh, that mother is gonna give marijuana to her child."
Students showed compassion.
I could see that they needed it, that son needed to use it, but there are I feel like there's a lot more consequences than benefits.
And they talked about unintended consequences.
Some proponents are saying that legalization would make it harder to get illegally because there wouldn't be as much of an incentive to be a sort of illegal dealer.
They may not all be in favor, but when asked if they thought Proposition 64 would pass on Election Day, a majority of the people at the discussion raised their hands. Is that the majority, do you think?
Yes.
Yeah.
And the chair of the Santa Barbara Youth Council said they chose this topic because students are talking about it on campuses. In Santa Barbara, Tracy Lair, News Channel 3.